National POW MIA Recognition Event is taking place September 19th. Joining me with all of the details on it is Mick Nessiman and Terry Hawk Mayer. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, yes. So tell us kind of, what this stands for and what this event is going to be.
Well, I'm the commander. I'm Hawk Mayer, and I'm the commander of Chapter 959. We have 83 members. Mick is the vice chairman, and we started this back in '79, and Mick's going to fill in all the stats here. But tonight, or on Friday night, we will repatriate one of our 7 missing in actions, Colonel Walter Renault from Wilmot, South Dakota, who was shot down in November of 1969 over North Vietnam, and his remains were identified on June 25th of 2025. We will have 2 of the sons present on Friday, 2 of his brothers present on Friday, and they will inform us when the remains will be repatriated at Arlington National Cemetery. Senator Thune, Senator Rounds, Congressman Johnson will be at that ceremony. So I'm going to turn it over to Mick.
Yeah.
Our Prisoner of War Missing in Action program will be Friday, September 19th at 6:30 at Veterans Memorial Park on 1021 West Bailey Street at 6:30.
Okay.
In case of bad weather, it will be moved to the Alliance at 1600 Russell Street.
Okay.
We had 7 that were missing from South Dakota. We now have 6. Prayers have been answered, and so we also had one other one identified this year from Korea, and that was Floyd Schultz. He private first class, was a member of Company E, Battalion 7th Cavalry, and he was missing in 1950. August 14th, 1950, he went missing. He was identified this last September, and I attended his funeral in White, South Dakota. He was from White, and this is kind of the sad part. The good part, finding out and finding him and bringing him home. He was buried next to his brother, who was killed in World War II.
Yeah.
So that's 2 sons that a family lost.
Yeah, I mean, how important is that closure for the family too? I've been to one of these funerals, and it is just, so important to have that closure. Tell us a little bit about that for the families.
Well, you get the telegram when it happens.
Yeah.
And then it's years of wondering what happened, and the DPAA, Defense Department Accounting Agency, they are in charge of finding the remains, and whenever anybody that they're looking for or anything, they update. So like Colonel Renault was updated in the later 70s and 80s. One of our other ones, Tommy Calise, I have information on him from 1990s.
Wow.
So they keep the families informed.
Yeah.
They have a deal every year. They bring the families to Washington, D.C. They sit down one-on-one with them and talk about anything that they found out, show them maps, areas, where they think that things happen.
For sure, yeah. Why is this recognition event then also so important to, host for you guys as well?
Well, it's our brothers. Well, I shouldn't be our, well, yeah, I guess it is all our brothers. It's all our brothers. It's amazing. We have almost 80,000 missing in action from World War II to present day.
Wow.
South Dakota missing in action, World War II, there's 309. Korea, there's 33. There was 34. And when Private Schultz was found, that brought us down there. Vietnam, we had 7. And Walter was found. Now we have 6.
Wow, such an important mission.
So, the numbers are staggering. I'd say over 80,000.
Yeah.
And it just, they're always looking. I mean, there's 2 labs in the United States, one in Hawaii, which is the oldest one, and there's one off at Air Force Base in Omaha, Nebraska, of which Hawk and I both were there 2 years ago and actually seen what they do in these
Yeah.
labs.
Wow, very cool. Okay, so people want to attend this event. How can they do so? Again, tell us again, when is it and where it's going to be for people, so
The
they
event
can for
is
sure attend.
Friday, September 19th at 6:30 at Veterans Memorial Park. In case of inclement weather, it'll be held at the Alliance at 1600 West Russell Street.
Okay, and do they just show up, or do they have to get any tickets in advance or anything?
It's-
No,
like that?
this is free.
Free for
Bring
the
a lawn
public.
chair.
Okay, and bring the family as well. And
Oh, yes.
for sure. Okay.
Bring your kids. Kids need to see this. Kids need to understand this.
And there's one thing that a lot of folks in South Dakota really don't know, but there's 205 South Dakotans on the wall in Washington, D.C.
Wow.
So that's a lot of young people who gave their all.
For
A
sure.
lot of it, they say, how can that be? Well, they're there.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely important to recognize that. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and thank you for your service as well.
It was an honor to serve, ma'am.
And we will be back after the break.